And turning to the worthies him behind, all hardy knights whom Dudon late did guide, "O shame," quoth he, "this wall no war doth find, when battered is elsewhere each part, each side. All pain is safety to a valiant mind, each way is eath to him that dares abide. Come, let us scale this wall, though strong and high, and with your shields keep off the darts that fly." With him united all, while thus he spake, their targets hard above their heads they threw, which joined in one an iron pentise make, that from the dreadful storm preserved the crew. Defended thus their speedy course they take, and to the wall without resistance drew. For that strong pentacle protected well the knights from all that flew and all that fell. Against the fort Rinaldo gan uprear a ladder huge, 100 steps of height, and in his arm the same did easily bear, and move as winds do reeds or rushes light. Sometimes a tree, a rock, a dart or spear fell from above, yet forward clomb the knight, and upward fearless pierced, careless still, though Mount Olympus fell or Ossa hill. A mount of ruins and of shafts of wood upon his shoulders, and his shield he bore. One hand the ladder held whereon he stood, the other bare his targe, his face before. His hardy troop, by his example good provoked, with him the place assaulted sore. In ladders long against the wall they clap, unlike in courage yet unlike in hap. One died, another fell, he forward went, and these he comforts, and he threateneth those. Now with his hand outstretched the battlement well nigh he reached, when all his armed foes ran thither, and their force and fury bent to throw him headlong down. Yet up he goes, a wondrous thing, one knight, whole armed bands alone, and hanging in the air withstands, and forceth his great strength so far, that like a palm whereon huge weight doth rest, his forces so resisted stronger are, his virtues higher rise the more oppressed, till all that would his entrance bold debar, he backward drove, unleaped, and possessed the wall, and safe and easy with his blade, to all that after came the passage made. There killing such as durst and did withstand, to noble Eustace that was like to fall, he reached forth his friendly conquering hand, and next himself helped him to mount the wall. This while Godfredo and his people land, their lives to greater harms and dangers thrall. For there not man with man, nor knight with knight contend, but Injuns there with Injuns fight. For in that place the Paynims reared a post, which late had served some gallant ship for mast, and over it another beam they crossed, pointed with iron sharp, to it made fast with ropes, which as men would the dormant tossed. Now out, now in, now back, now forward cast, and his swift pulleys off the men withdrew the tree, and off the riding bulk forth threw. The mighty beam redoubted oft his blows, and with such force the engine smote and hit, that her broadside the tower wide open throws. Her joints were broke, her rafters cleft and split, but yet 'gainst every hap whence mischief grows, prepared the piece, 'gainst such extremes made fit, launched forth 2 scythes sharp, cutting long and broad, and cut the ropes whereon the engine rode. As an old rock, which age or stormy wind tears from some craggy hill or mountain steep, doth break, doth bruise, and into dust doth grind woods, houses, hamlets, herds, and folds of sheep, so fell the beam, and down with it all kind of arms, of weapons, and of men did sweep, wherewith the towers once or twice did shake, trembled the walls, the hills and mountains quake.